Alright, so this could be the next episode. We're doing a lot with villagers. Since we got our villager breeder up, might as well use them, right? So right now, what we got is some over there with the workstation, some over there with the workstation, some librarians with the workstation. And what we need these for is mainly for any tools that I want to get in the future. I just want to use the villagers instead of having to use the enchantment table, because I can get what I want instead of just having to rely on luck or RNG. But using the villagers is just so much easier because you can get anything that you want. You can get, for let's say, since we can get the efficiency 5 book for 57 emeralds, but I can get it down if I zombify him and then cure him. He'll drop his prices down. And we can get Sweeping Edge 2, we can get Power 5, we can get Infinity, we can get Protection, and especially Mending. One of the only things you can't get from the enchantment table is Mending, and it's so powerful. As well as Unbreaking 3, you can get it from enchantment table, but it's really unlikely. So we definitely got that. And these two guys are for our Elytra, which we will get started soon. He's just useful for the Ocean Explorer map or the Woodland Mansion. And then we got some Rotten Flesh we could trade in for emeralds, and then also buy redstone with them. Farmer, good for turning in that wheat and for emeralds. And then we have a bunch of these guys, so when I level them up, we can trade iron for emeralds. Since we do have our iron farm over there, it still would run the whole time I've been AFKing and getting these villages into place. We still have a few more, so something else I want to do is automate these crops right here. So we have the breeder like this. I want to try to get an automated one for carrots, potatoes, and stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do for the rest of this episode. But first, we're going to go and get some emeralds to enchant my Elytra, and I'll be back when we're ready to do that. Alright, we got the 2 books, the Mending and Unbreaking, so what we're going to do, put the Mending on, put the Unbreaking on, and now we can fly. Once we get fireworks, that is, since I did use all my paper to make books and everything and trade to get emeralds. So I don't know if I have any left. But we're going to go get some real quick. We have a bunch of sugarcane. And now we can fly. This is the best addition that was ever added to Minecraft. It allows so many more things to happen, and it's just so nice. I can actually be able to do this now, and I'm so early on in the series. Fly around and get to where I need to be a lot quicker. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to automate some villagers now so that we can get to the crops and not have to make our own farms for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically make a bunch of these, probably over there so they cleared out a lot of space with trees. And we're just going to automate the farms, and I'll be back with that. Alright, so I'm in a little mining session to get some stone for what I'm going to be building for the villager farms. And it actually was kind of insane. What we got was a decent amount of gold, which isn't too good to worry about, but we have all these blocks here, and then we also have all these in our inventory. So 56 redstone blocks before we even mined the rest of the redstone, 38 lapis blocks, 4 diamond blocks, and we used the fortune, and we're going to just mine all of this up and add even more to our storage, which is just growing and growing and growing. The amount of redstone I have is so nice. I want to start with the redstone very soon. Probably next episode we're going to get some bees maybe. And we got over a stack of redstone blocks from one mining session. I'm running out of space to hold any of this stuff in this chest. Yeah, it's running a bit low. 6 diamond blocks, and I already have so much done with diamonds. Well, that's the nice takeoff you can get with the elytra. And that's all that mining session. So we have enough stone now. Then we're making the stone bricks, and then we can start on the villager breeders. Or villager farms, rather. Alright, so we got the villagers all set up, and they are currently in the farms that we need them for. So let's pillar up right here. You can see what's going on. So we have the villager with his composter in the center right there. So once he gets he harvests some of the crops that are growing, he will try to throw them to his other villager right here, but he can't because the minecart's right here. And we have that on 2 floors. And once he tries to throw it, the hopper minecarts will get the items before the villager can. And then they will get transported down into here, where we just have a temporary storage, and they would go down into this chest right here. So this took a little bit of time, since villagers are one of the most annoying things to let's work with. So getting them into the right spot and not having them try to escape takes a good amount of time, but we are getting better at it since I have been doing it for this to here, this over here, and as well as this farm. So it is getting a little bit easier, but they're still so annoying to deal with. So it did take up a lot of time, so that's going to do it for this episode since I don't have a lot of time to do anything else. But so we got a lot of villagers, especially the mending and the unbreaking guys, efficiency 5 as well. Some of these iron guys, we can trade iron from our iron farm for emeralds. We're going to get some more of these guys going since we can trade the crops for emeralds, and then we have some that allow us to trade rotten flesh for emeralds, as well as get our ocean explorer map and our woodland explorer map. So we can now find an ocean monument and a woodland mansion without having to go to a third-party website. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, and all that sort of things, and I'll see you in the next one.